Okay, guys, I want to make one more video just because I've thought of some other things after I made the one previous to this. What the danger is in the mentality of the Pokemon hobby as of this point is, where is the genuine interest? Where is the interest in holding what you have? If you're investing in cards and you're investing in sealed product merely to make money, what's going to happen is inevitably everybody is going to choose to dump at a certain price. They're going to say, I want to let go of it at this price. I want to let go of it at this price. So what's going to happen is that product and cards that people genuinely have no interest in are going to change hands. And who is going to hold that item? Is it going to be a person looking to I'm speechless, because who is going to hold that product? Who is going to hold that card? Is it going to be a collector, or is it going to be someone who's interested in getting in at a certain price and then making a profit on it? Because what's going to happen is, at one point or another, people are going to start considering, what do I want? Do I want to buy this PSA 10 card that likely costs merely maybe $100, $200? Or am I going to buy a booster box that gives me a small likelihood of getting that one secret rare out of 40, 50, and open that? Or on the investment side, are you going to hold that booster box in hopes that a Guardians Rising booster box will somehow grow in value beyond $1,000 when the top card is Tapu Lele Rainbow PSA 10 that might cost 120 maybe now? You have to consider what is in these sets. You have to consider how many people hold these items and these cards. Then you have to consider how many people actually hold that item that want to hold it. Because what's going to happen is this market is going to be saturated with people letting go of what they hold because they have no genuine interest in holding it. So with the market as it is now, and with this hobby as it is now, you have to begin asking yourself these questions. You have to look beyond what the numbers tell you. You have to look at what the contents and the quality of what you're buying is. Now, one thing I will say is there's going to be things that succeed. And those things, at this point, I think are going to be the things that are overlooked. Graded packs, for instance, they're quite overlooked. I had bought a PSA 10 Blastoise base set pack back in, 2018, probably 2018, for $200. Throughout the years, that has grown to now, I think a PSA 10 Blastoise base set pack is about $700, because there's quality behind it. It was $200. At that time, $200 seemed like a lot, but it's base set, largely unobtainable. It has obviously all the quality of Pokemon that there is. It's the first set ever made. But even modern sets like this Salamence pack in a PSA 10 sells for about $250 now. I bought that for about $100. But the thing is we're seeing growth that is disproportionate to its predecessors. This Dragon Majesty PSA 10 pack that I bought for, I think, $90 or so in 2000, maybe I bought that one in 2019. It is now worth more than I had bought a PSA 10 base set pack for just several years ago. Consider that for a moment, okay? I mean, Dragon Majesty still exists in large quantities. Large quantities, it still exists. So what makes it successful? What's making that pack successful? Could be because there's not a lot of people that have thought to grade it, and it's kind of a niche item. It also could be that it illustrates what I've been talking about this entire time, that the growth in this hobby is artificial. It is based on speculation. It is based on everything but reality. Because the reality is Hidden Fates exists in large quantities. Salamence, Dragon Majesty packs exist in large quantities. This Evolving Skies pack that I bought in a PSA 10, I bought it for $125. It may appreciate in a little while, but the thing is I like that artwork. Rayquaza is one of my favorite Pokemon. That is why I have that. So what you have here in my household is I have a genuine interest in what I hold. But I think what you'll find is how this hobby took off is that there's a lot of people in this hobby that do not have that genuine interest. They don't. And YouTube just exploits that. I mean, I'm sick and tired of watching. I'm gonna just shout out a few names. I'm sick and tired of their videos. I'm sick and tired of Rattle Pokemon. I'm sick and tired of what's his name, Opossum Bud. Then there's that one dude that gets drunk in the beginning of every video and then just like laughs hysterically like a maniac, to be honest. These are the people that are our hobby. I mean, look at it. Just look at it. I mean, they're literally like they're the smut of the Pokemon world. This is what's happening. Like, where is like the genuine people that actually like have some sort of respect for this hobby, respect for this? I have no idea. I'm speechless, honestly, when I watch some of their videos. It's just, and they're all telling you things and acting like they're, like they're some kind of prophet. And I'm not claiming to be any of that, but I'm telling you that you have to be cautious, because I see in all of this, there's not a lot of commentary on the actual contents of what you're buying. Evolving Skies is going to be undoubtedly a popular set. I can't argue with that. I can't. But when you have people saying that some things that are a little bit cheaper are a great investment opportunity, you can turn it probably for a little bit of a profit, but you got to know when to leave it. You got to know when to leave it, because the Pokemon Company is known for reprints. Shining Legends was reprinted like probably 2 years after it initially came out. The Pokemon Company does what it wants. The house always wins. Though even Hidden Fates, the ETBs for Hidden Fates were worth over $300 at one time. They're now down to about $150 because Pokemon did a reprint, and likely that those reprints have stopped for that set. But it just goes to show you that Pokemon ultimately holds all the cards. No pun intended. Who's to say that 5 years from now they won't do a reprint of not Evolving Skies entirely, but who knows if they'll, just as they did with Tapu Lele, and just as they did with Mega Rayquaza EX and Celebrations, who's to say they won't do a special print of Moonbreon? You have to know that Pokemon holds the cards. So just be cautious about who you're listening to. Look for genuine content creators. Danny Phantump, I feel like he never actually tells you, hey, buy this. He gives you the figures and lets you kind of make your own determination as to what you'd like to do. Primetime Pokemon, he just opens product. He's genuine and authentic. Even Max Mofo, you never hear him talk about investment. He just enjoys the cards. He enjoys the artwork. He makes funny commentary about it all. But some of these channels, my God, they are just terrible. And I hope that somehow I'm getting through to you guys, and that you're being smart about what you're choosing to buy and who you're choosing to listen to. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and hopefully I'll be able to abstain from making another one here in just a few minutes. See you in the next video.